We're ready to go with our next ball game here with NorCal Sports TV, streaming you live at Monterey Trail High School in Elk Grove. This ball game has Cosumnes Oaks, the Wolfpack, with a record of 7-6 with head coach Jarrett Roberts, going against Tokay. Tokay 3-13, no league games yet. They're the Tigers with Christian Boss as their coach. Game 2, we just had an exciting ball game that just ended where Elk Grove prevailed, but their press numerous steals in the fourth quarter to beat Elliott Christian by 2 points. We're ready to show you this ball game now as we're getting ready for the center jump. And we are ready to play basketball.
Well, I like this event, Coach. You know, I always like to have some type of theme involved. You know, playing for a little bit of pride. You know, Lodi, Stockton area playing against Elk Grove teams, get a chance to represent their area as well as their school.
Put back by number 12, Jay Woods. Ball stolen. That young man looks, he's going to go to the rim. Khalif Halsek. He's attacked the rim twice. Turnover is dribbled out of bounds. Ball goes back to Cosumnes Oaks. Ball picked to the middle. Greg Milton with the bucket. 2-2-1 press put on. assist by Hartman, the sophomore. Bucket by Milton for the score. 8-0. The press is definitely affecting Tokay. Head coach Jarrett Roberts putting the press on. Head coach Christian Boss for Tokay calls timeout early to see if he can calm his guys down. Press extremely effective because Cosumnes Oaks is attacking them. Okay, let's see what their press break is as they come out. They're going 4 across. Got to get someone in the middle. Yeah, they're definitely bothered by this press. Not doing any good for the coaches to get fired up and yell at them. That'll get them even more rattles. Coach is doing a good job by just staying calm, telling the guys to just relax and just play. That big man just probed him on in and missed it. That was Jay Wood, 6'5", center power forward at 230 pounds. Quite a bit stronger and bigger than most of those guys from Tokay. Oh, there we go. We're going to get a layup unless it gets blocked. Alley-oop. Up to Khalid Hallisey as he makes the bucket.
There we go.
They break the ice. As Jack Goebel gets a layup, getting through the press. There goes the big man. He's just going to muscle him back in. Goebel blocked his shot, though. Good job by Goebel. Showing a little life here for Tokay early after they got down 10-zip. Sophomore, he picks the ball up as soon as he gets across half court, but Goebel comes and gets it. Goebel should turn and face the bucket, though, but ball pick right. Goebel for 2 more.
I felt Cosumnes Oaks was gambling a little bit too much on that press, and Tokay punished them for it.
Yeah, well, they might think they can pick them every time since they got all those turnovers early. We'll see if they calm down a little bit. That was Greg Milton as he just slashed right to the bucket and scored a layup. No one got in front of him. Khalid Hallisey, quick and strong and can get to that basket. Haven't had a chance to really figure out what position he's playing yet because they got the little guy out there as a sophomore, Malachi Hartman. But it appears to me that Khalid could be a pretty good guard, either a 1 guard or a 2 guard, and maybe a combo guard. We'll see as the game progresses, but he's taking that ball to the rack, getting there quick. That was Rashid Guthrie on the foul. Rashad Guthrie. No, Vincent Salerno. I got the wrong number. There goes Vincent Salerno, number 25. Guthrie wears number 23. Nice pass up the court as Deontay Irving makes the bucket and the assist from Khalif Halassi.
Here's that instant replay on that last.
Is the assist? Yep. The assist and the layup. Nice assist by Halassi and the bucket by Irving, I believe it was. Dante Irving. Cosumnes Oaks going to their bench early. Another bucket by Dante Irving on the inside, 6'4", junior. Caught the ball at low post area. Nice little press break that time by Tokay. Problem is they just keep the press on.
Yeah, it's almost as if the half-court defense is bothering them more than the full-court defense now.
Little spin pass from half court from Terrell Garner-Benton. You're going to shoot it. I'm not sure the way this ball game's going. Cosumnes Oaks might break the century mark. There's still 2 minutes to go, and they're just about ready to have 25. There's a nice little hesitation. Layup, goal on the baseline by Victor Nateras. I'm not sure what the deal is, but Victor Nateras looks a lot calmer with the basketball than anybody else. I'm not sure if he should be one of their main guards and didn't start. Ooh, nice little try on the left-hand hook. Didn't get it, though. Spin. Goodness gracious sakes alive. He spun on that one. Nice move by Vincent Salerno. Salerno on the bucket. There's the young man I was talking about right there that it seems to be relatively comfortable with the basketball compared to some of the other Tokay players. Victor Nateras just drove through and made a nice shot.
Yeah, it was calm and under control and just took advantage of the hole.
He's got much better handles than some of those other guys and doesn't seem to be bothered by the press. So I really didn't have a chance to ask the coach, and this is the first time I've seen Tokay play, but from what I'm seeing, I have to assume that he's their main guard and didn't play the first couple minutes, first half of the first quarter for, who knows. Sick, late for the bus. Missed a film session. I don't know, but it hadn't taken me long to figure out that he can handle the rock and handle the press. This guy can handle the rock too. He's a good ball player right there. Khalif Halassi for a little floating layup.
He tried.
I think he was going to pass the ball, and then he saw the guy read his pass, so he just went ahead and carried it through the double team and got called for palming. Yep. In the NBA, man, they'd be oohing and ahhing on that. They'd let that go. Rucker Park in New York, they'd never call that. Big man. Nice little fake for the open shot. Tokay settling down a little bit now.
Well, they look like they're a pretty good shooting team. As many outside shots they're taking, some of those start falling. Things can change quickly.
See if he gets it to. Oh, he tried to. On the back. Yeah.
Nice pump fake here. One dribble pull up. Well, we'd like to thank our sponsors and our partners, Monterey Trail Athletic Department and Boys Basketball Program Head Coach Robert Fields for making this happen, getting us here today and to live stream their Stockton versus Elk Grove Challenge. And also for NorCal Sports TV, if you are not following us on social media, you can pretty much follow us everywhere: Twitter, Instagram. Find us, follow us, join us on Facebook, our YouTube channel, and of course our website, everything past, present, and future, NorCal Sports TV. We got a lot of great games coming up, so make sure you're following us to find out when and where.
The sophomore at the buzzer. I mean, it doesn't take much to figure out that guy's young. He looks quite a bit smaller than his teammates, but he's out there because he's a baller, and he showed it by hitting that three in the corner.
That was a nice stroke. That was
high post
like a set
speed.
Play.
Kick it to him. Nice high arc. Up above the backboard, nothing but the bottom of the net.
30-point first quarter for Cosumnes Oaks.
That's Malachi Hartman, sophomore. They don't list his height. And when he stands up again, I'm going to guess before he stands up, he's about 5'5" or 5'6" and 96 pounds if he's wet. But he's just a sophomore, and it doesn't make a difference how big you are. If you can handle a rock and shoot like that, you can play. And that's why he started for the varsity as a sophomore, even though he's slight of size and build at this stage of his physical development.
We'd like to talk about how to contact NorCal Sports TV if you're interested in partnering with us like Monterey Trail has for this event and other schools for our upcoming games, or if you'd like to sponsor or advertise on any of our broadcasts. We do have open dates available. If you have a school that you'd like to see if we can cover their games and you'd like to be the sponsor of that broadcast, contact us at dion@norcalsportstv.com. We'll explain more. Our number's there, 888-350-4070. We'd love to make more partners with more schools and more businesses in Northern California. And we appreciate you streaming in and to the Stockton Elk Grove Challenge.
We come out at the beginning of the second quarter, 30-13.
Nice drive.
My sophomore is spotting up at that same spot in that corner when he hit that three. Oh, that's not a kick. The ref called a kick. He threw it off his leg. There goes the drive. Nice move. There he is.
He's got the green light.
Oh, yeah. 2 for 3 for that side.
His teammates are looking for him, too.
Malachi Hartman. Nice full court pass. Good hustle by both players. Great hustle. Rajaleo Harara down on the floor hustling. Part of Tokay press break is they're bringing up the sideline and they keep coming up sideline. They just keep getting trapped. If they can get it out of the sideline and get it back to the middle, the press will not be as effective. See, they're on the sideline now, and now he drove, so that alleviates that problem. That's Victor Natares. Victor Natares. Now you know what, Malachi Hartman's out there. I said he was 5'7", about 95 pounds, but he's 3 for 4 from the three-point line. There's that sideline, that trap. Good outlet. Now let's see what he does with the rock. See if he goes in and makes the alley-oop. Comes back to him. Nope. Victor Natares attacked him on that one. He did a little push off. The referee didn't get him. Oh my goodness, the young man's feeling it. Now I definitely believe in him. I believed in him earlier, but now I really believe in him. That was quick catch, quick shot, 4 out of 5 from the three-point line.
His teammates are doing a great job of either looking for him and finding him when he's open. And I'm not sure why in that type of play why he was left open. He already made 3 threes. But give it up to him for great shooting and his teammates for finding him.
It'll be interesting to follow his development. Obviously, he's got the shot, the handles, and some savvy. We're talking about Malachi Hartman. And we'll see how he develops, physically matures. He doesn't look like he's going to get real big, but I'm sure he's going to get stronger. And he'll get taller. I mean, if he's only a sophomore, he's obviously young. He's wearing number 3, so you know what that means, folks? That means Raj Sidhu is a three-point shooter, and guess what he did? He just hit a 3.
Well, he caught it and shoot it quick just like Malachi, so he must have the green light as well.
Well, and one thing that Cosumnes Oaks does, they do a great job of running their shooters to the corners on their transition or their fast break offense.
Let it fly.
And they get down there, and then they're doing a good job of advancing the ball on fast breaks and getting them the ball, and they're just shooting threes because nobody's there guarding them. A little snazzy play by Victor on that one. He actually was going to come back out, and he just sort of spun back onto the bucket.
Let's take a look at that snazzy play.
Let's see if we can see what he did. He gets the rebound, comes, boop, and then he spins back. He actually was going to come out because he's not that tall. Instead of coming out, he just spun back and had himself a little layup.
See the foul here.
Cosumnes Oaks able to go deep to their bench. Raj is in the game shooting the free throws. Vincent Salerno's in the game. Giovanni Williams in the ball game. The junior. They're in a 2-2-1 press now. Terrell Garner Benton in the ball game. He's a senior. And Victor Nateris just decides he's going to dribble through that press. That's what you have to do. Just get it and go, especially if you got handles. Don't sit there and wait till they trap. Just get it and go.
They inbound the ball that fast. These refs, they might be the fastest inbounders in Northern California.
They're going.
I take pride in how quickly we get our instant replays up.
Charge, no basket. Little 1-1-3 defense by Cosumnes Oaks. Right into the gap. There he is in that corner I was talking about. They're going to set her up again. That's about they call the illegal pick on that one, but they didn't.
Yeah.
That's Gavani Williams on the off block. Left block shot came from the right corner. Usually the rebounds go to the off block or deep off. Unless you hit the front of the rim, obviously it's going to come back to you. But most of them are going to go, if they miss, they go on the other side. He was in perfect rebound position. Multiple subs for Cosumnes Oaks. I believe they sent in 5 new ones. Oh, they didn't have the big man. That's Jay Woods, 6'5", 230 pounds, and he just caught it on the out-of-bounds play and just muscled it up. Also in the ball game, our shooter, Malachi Hartman, who's made 4 threes, a sophomore. They don't list his size or height on this roster, so I'm guessing him to be 5'8", 120 pounds. Craig Milton, 6'3" in the ball game. And Khalif Halassi's good ball player. Khalif is one of their better players, I could tell. There's the rebound. There's the out. Let's see what the little man does now. Good job. Oh, he wanted to shoot it. He wanted to shoot. He went in behind. Oh, that's all right. He did his job. He ran in behind the basket. We get a chance to get a rebound, but he'd stepped out of bounds. Malachi Hartman. 2-1-2 press. Sort of a soft press. Wanted to trap him at half court. There's the trap. He's pivoting. He did his job. He just pivoted through it. Don't panic. Just be strong, because a good press team will not reach. They'll just hope that you throw the ball away. Victor Nateris will go to the line and see if he gets 3 or 2. There it is, the shot. Look, it's going to be a 3. He'll get 3 free throws. First one rattles in. It's always interesting to see when a guy hits the rim on the first one, or the second one, he swishes it or not. He didn't swish it, but it didn't rattle. Now we'll see if he swishes this one. Nope, he missed it. There's that corner. Guess who's there? Yes, indeed. That man is Malachi Hartman, and that is 5 threes in the first half. He's going to run down to the corner again. I see him already. He's down that left corner. They find him. Yep. Malachi Hartman. Great job by Cosumnes Oaks finding him. I saw him go down there. I didn't know the guard was going to find him. He went deep right and still found him for the 3. That was a great passing job.
Absolutely. We've coached teams where we had a guy that was hot, and for some reason it's hard to get some of those guards to keep looking for him.
Yeah, like, let's get it to him. Let's get it to him. Yeah, I think he's about 5 for 8 from the three-point line. That's not too bad. Shoot 8 shots to get 15 points. Tokay answers with the three themselves. Muhammad Ibrahim hits the three. There he is. Nice passing. They're passing the rock really good. Nice passing by Cosumnes Oaks. Well, very good passing team. They work hard on defense. They pass the ball well, and that's probably why they're up by 20 points.
Called for travel here.
Yeah, he spun. He got a little bit too much on that one. Halftime, 47-27. Cosumnes Oaks, the Wolfpack, out of the Capital Valley Conference, ahead of Tokay, the Tigers, for the Tri-City Athletic League.
Well, if you're interested in partnering with us, as Monterey Trail has for this Stockton Elk Grove Challenge, for any of your upcoming games or events, contact us at NorCal Sports TV at the email address you see on the screen, dion@norcalsportstv.com or 888-350-4070. And also, if you're a business interested in some cost-effective advertising, we can let you know about our upcoming schedule, or if you have any particular teams in your area that you would like to sponsor a broadcast for and advertise your business, we do have availability on our calendar still. So contact us at the number you see. And if you want to follow us on social media to know about more up-and-coming games, events, and also highlights that we post live during the games, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at NorCalSportsTV.com. You can find us, follow us, join us on Facebook. And since you're watching us on YouTube right now, why not just go down and subscribe so that way you can get alerts for when our upcoming streams do begin and when they are scheduled. And of course, our website, NorCalSportsTV.com, for everything past, present, and future NorCal Sports TV. And speaking of future, the largest all-star event on the West Coast returns. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG to learn more. Again, we will feature 4 all-star games, over 100 participants. The biggest game last year, the Bay Area versus Sacramento all-star game. We will also feature not only the boys game, but also a girls game, Bay Area versus Sacramento, and of course the Central Valley versus South Valley for boys and girls as well. Go to the website to learn more and also get recaps on last year's events. In our upcoming games that we have this week in the Bay Area, will be in Walnut Creek for the Battle of the Creek, as Los Lomos will take on Northgate. And simultaneously, we will also be down in San Jose as Archbishop Mitty will travel to Bellarmine. You can find both those games on NorCalSportsTV.com and YouTube/NorCal Sports TV. You can watch them side by side, watch them on your TV, and those games will be brought to you by our sponsors, Mere Orthopedic Specialists, Fit Pro Go with the most delicious shake ever, American Asphalt, taking care of business, Cornerstone Financial Group. Call Craig Watkins. The most important retirement is yours, and he'll help you in that area. The Ultimate Fieldhouse, the Bay Area's ultimate basketball facility. And Better Homes Realty, the Samuels team, serving the East Bay for over a decade. We appreciate everybody streaming in right now to NorCal Sports TV. We will take a brief audio break for halftime, and we will return for the second half of this game, and we will also be here for the final game of the night as event host Monterey Trail will take on Tracy in the final game of the evening. So we appreciate everybody being here with us today. We'll take an audio break, and we'll be back shortly in just a few minutes.
Here we go, the second half. 20-point lead for the Cosumnes Oak against Tokay. Victor Nakar staying strong, going through the trap. Drove in and scored the bucket. Nice extra pass by Cosumnes Oaks, bucket no good. Blocked out of bounds. Two-three zone by Tokay to start the second half. Jay Woods called for 3 seconds in the lane. Jay's had the ball around the bucket a couple times, but been a little bit off balance, even though he's big and strong. He needs to get more balanced. His footwork is a little bit, needs a little bit more work on. Does a good job of rebounding.
And Tokay has a chance to start the second half with a little momentum here.
Yeah, shoot. They score another bucket or two, and it might be like the last game where we think one team's going to run away with it, but they end up coming back and winning. .16 game. Greg Milton at the line, 6'3" senior. One out of two. Set their press up now. This is where they scored a lot early, but good angle out. Make that layup. Yeah, he takes the bucket, gets a foul drawn. Good press break that time. Good press break by Tokay. Tokay actually had a chance to get back into it here a little bit. Let's see if they do. Drive to the bucket, drawing the foul. Here he goes, attacks, little hesitation dribble. Actually, I'm not sure what number 40 did other than just standing there, but the referee decided to call foul on him. Anup Singh just stood there. When he attacked him, he got the foul drawn. Looks like 13 players for Cosumnes Oaks. Every one of them, I believe, has gotten in the ball game. Tokay actually has maybe a few more players in uniform, but have only seen about 8 play so far. The Tokay Tigers, Coach Christian Boss. The Cosumnes Oak Wolfpack, coached by Jarrest Roberts, goes by JT Roberts. Nice passing the ball by Cosumnes Oaks. Really good passing. They do a nice job of moving that ball around.
Yeah, they do.
Swinging it from one side of the floor there, then to penetrate, to drop off to the big man. He wasn't really ready for it. He got bailed out a little bit on the foul. He should have been bigger and stronger. As soon as that pass came, he could have caught it and gone up and gotten an and one, but he still gets to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First time they struggled with the press in quite a while. Tokay has definitely settled down since Victor Nateris has been in the game. They haven't turned up. Once he gets the ball, he doesn't care about what they do. He knows he can dribble through them, around them. He's just much calmer than the other players were early on. Tokay was totally bothered by the press beginning of the game when Nateris was not. A nice pass to the big man, a little left-hand hook.
Left hand.
Didn't go, but, you know, he shot it with confidence. Nateris gets a steal. He's in the open court. Let's see if he can go around him and draw something. They're going to get a charge. Too many people. Too many people in front of him. I noticed Nateris do a couple things. Shows he's a class young man. He just picked up the guy that got the charge on him. But earlier, one of his teammates actually did a terrible pass, threw it out of bounds. And he just clapped his hands and went up to the guy, called me, and said, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." Seems to be showing a really good leadership out there, being their best ball handler.
Well, he just did one of your favorite things. The coach was talking to him, and guess what he did?
He looked at him, he nodded his head.
Yep.
Yep. We'll have to spread the word on him to some people.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I think he can see the floor too. He's you know, he knows he has to force the action a little bit. On that last play, if he had a couple of players that were maybe a little bit better shooters, I feel confident he would have probably passed it to him. Sort of an unorthodox pass, but it got there. 3/4 court, over the head bounce pass.
Not sure what happened on that pick and roll. We'll take a look at that and see somehow they got feet tangled up or.
Yeah, he just when he
floor might
rolled.
be wet, huh?
No, when he rolled, he got his feet tangled up with the Cosumnes Oaks player, and it just caused him to go to the ground. He laid there for a long time. I don't know if he was getting ready to do a push-up or what. Coach took him out, got the wind knocked out of him or what. That's Jack Goebel. Cashing in at the free throw line is Dennis Samana, making 2 free throws. Whoa.
Nice shot.
Assist from Rogelio Herrera.
Their best ball handler is not on the floor right now, so it's nice for them.
Max Darkovich hits the 3 in the short corner.
You can definitely tell a big difference when their best ball handler is not on the floor.
Victor Nataras. We can hear from a sponsor.
We'll show a little instant replay, and maybe we'll talk about some of our sponsors that is helping bring.
The little floater bounces, it goes in.
The All NorCal Games is the largest all-star event on the West Coast, featuring over 100 participants, 4 games, including the Bay Area versus Sacramento, boys game and girls game, as well as the South Valley versus Central Valley All-Star Game. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG to learn more. You can learn more about last year's. Had several close games, buzzer beaters, and see what any updates we have for the upcoming All NorCal Games, which is slated to be even a bigger and better event than last year's. So we appreciate you guys streaming in and support our events, just as we are supporting the Stockton versus Elk Grove Challenge here at Monterey Trail.
Here goes the press. There you go. Just throw over the press. Oh, my goodness. Jack Goba had the right idea, but put a little bit too much heat on that one. Just checking in the ball game. Chase Ivy, 6'4" junior, was not ready. Couldn't quite catch it.
Well, Malachi's back in. Let's see if he gets another 3 off here.
There we go. He's made him off on the corner. I haven't seen him make one from the top yet. He's over there. They found him. Yep, there it is. Oh, in and out. He's surprised it didn't go in. He goes, I shot that one so many times since I've been a little guy. I can't believe it didn't go in. Back pick. Pivot, look inside again. He's open. Good job by the Tokay man to penetrate and pivot. That's Austin Reswig. Well, that guy can shoot the rock. You let him get his feet set now. Max Starkovich just hit another jumper, about 15, 16 feet out. You know, what looked like was going to be a big-time blowout has become extremely respectable.
And this was about the point margin in our last game where the other
number 11, Mohammed Ibrahim, hits a 3. Oh, he blocks it. Uh-oh. Yeah, he goes, okay. Leave me open. Malachi Hartman, 3-pointer number 6 for him. He's in a tough spot. Calls timeout. That's when you see, when you pick it up there, you'll be guarded by 4 people. Here comes the kick out.
Here comes the block first off, and I think that's how Malachi got open. That's usually when you can lose the shooter, right? As good as you try to keep track of them.
And you lose them on block shots and offensive rebounds because the rotations and different things that transpire during that. A lot of times you can tag or guard them or face guard them and know where they're at, but all of a sudden if the guy blocks a shot or somebody else shoots it and misses it, and you get an offensive rebound. And I know a lot of you people watch a lot of those college games. Probably Duke, one of the best programs at doing that. That's probably why they're pretty good all the time, too, because they got guys that can make them as well. But they'll probably get 6 wide-open threes a game on offensive rebounds or postmen looking for them instead of trying to take it up when they're off balance. Cosumnes Oaks doing a really nice job of passing the basketball. I'm impressed with Tokay. I mean, it looked like they were just going to get blasted. I mean, I was saying they're going to get 100 scored on them. And now they're within 15. And playing respectful. Outplaying them in this third quarter.
They are, and they've held Cosumnes Oaks only to 11 points this quarter, and they've outscored them by 9 as well. So
I'm telling you what, I want to get Malachi. Yeah, they outscored it by 5. I want to get Malachi. I want to weigh him, see what that guy weighs. 6 3-pointers he's made.
Well, just like right there, we've done enough games where if a guy's made 6 threes, he's probably going to pull that in semi-transition and probably take a bad shot, right?
He did, and he goes, that's all right. I know my teammate's going to get me the ball.
And exactly. So his teammates do a great job of, he's running, getting open. His teammates do a good job looking for him, so he doesn't have to take any forced shots. And, of course, I believe that's one of the reasons why he might have made 6 so far. They've all been good shots.
Yes, they have. He's about 6 for 8 or 6 for 9. And they're going to go for basically the last shot. There'll be like a 3 or 4 second differential. Let's see if they come up and do a ball pick. Oh, he fumbles it. Tokay has a chance to cut it even more. Look at him. Look at him go. And another steal. Let's make this 3. Make it interesting. Oh! Great job by Tokay to come back.
Max Starkovich, 7 points there in the last couple minutes.
Max got to get a little bit fired up there. You know what? I'm going to get after it a little bit. Made a couple of mid-range jumpers, got an offensive rebound. They stole it, almost made another 3, but outscored them by 7 that quarter to make it a ball game.
Go ahead and take a look at his last basket. Then we'll have a word from one of our sponsors here. So
there it is. Grabs it, gets his feet under him, takes it back up off the glass.
Meeting Rooms on Demand, one of our most faithful sponsors and supporters. They offer unique meeting spaces or unique alternative to hotel meeting rooms and also conference rooms. Availability 24/7. So not only during the business hours where they have daily specials, but evenings and weekends also available. Fully equipped meeting rooms, seating capacity up to 50, hourly rates as low as $40 an hour. All the audio-visual equipment, chairs, tables, internet, things that you need for a successful meeting, seminar, training, or general conference room use. Meeting Rooms on Demand. Go to meetingroomsondemand.com. Tell them you saw this ad on NorCal Sports TV, and they'll give you a 50% rental or a 50% discount on your first rental. Well, Cosumnes Oaks comes out of the timeout with a quick 3, or not the timeout, the break there.
Number 3 is a 3-point shooter. I have never seen a basketball game yet in high school or college where a guy wears number 3 and he's not at least the best or second best 3-point shooter on that team.
What number did you wear, Coach?
3. No. I got to think back. I think in high school I wore 30. In college I wore 24. But we didn't have a 3-point line back then either, so I just tried to get 30 or 24 shots off a game.
That'll work.
I was watching an old game film of my first team I coached back in 1974. And there was no 3-point line. And I watched a playoff game with a team of 1980. Or 1978, 1979. Still no 3-point line. Oh, he gets a call on that one. Gets the block. And as I've said before, I've only mentioned it once or twice in this game. They got to bring in the restricted 3-point line for the high school too, where you jump in here and the defender has to be outside that line. For those of you who are not sure what I'm talking about, that's the semi-arc that they have in the college and the NBA now. That you have to be outside that line in order to take a charge. If not, it's an automatic foul on you if there's contact. Now, to further complicate that, they will not call you for They block if a player drives in and you jump in the air straight up and make contact with him. They're not supposed to call that. They're supposed to let you play on. Hopefully that hasn't complicated matters, but all I'm saying is I'd like to see that line added in high school. It's not fair to take a charge on a player when you're standing under the basket as a defender. That's why they put that in there for the pros, and they added college. It's been in college about 4 or 5 years.
Well, Tokay is doing a great job defensively.
That's going to be a nice shot. Yes, indeed. They are playing some basketball right now. If I'm the Tokay coach, I would be extremely happy with the way this team has come back and played.
Well, every time they get a stop, that means that Cosumnes Oaks can't put in that full court press that was bothering them very, very early on. I mean, they started the game 10-0, didn't they?
I think it was 10-0, and then plus the fact that, as we continue to point out, Victor Nataris was not in at the beginning, and he pretty much handles the press by himself. So, Cosumnes Oaks now is going to go with their main players. Earlier on, they were playing. There's a nice move. He goes into the paint, stop, fake, oop. That is the Rondo.
You might have to call it the Klay Thompson now.
The Klay Thompson.
I think he does it more than Rondo.
Okay.
We're in the West Coast. I guess you might have to call it the Klay Thompson.
Can we show that one again so we can explain to people what he's done? What he does is he stops with his foot furthest from the rim. Watch his left foot. Boop. And he stops, gets his balance, and then shoots. Now, when he stops with that left foot, that allows him to pivot, so he can pivot and turn away and shoot a fadeaway. And that's pretty much what Klay Thompson does a lot, where he'll stop with the foot furthest from the rim. If it's the foot closest to the rim, we call it the Kobe. And you can do your ball fake, and then you do what we call an up and under or step-through move. Footwork, very, very important. Very, very important in all sports, and basketball is absolutely no exception. You get the good footwork, the moves are going to come.
That's a nice athletic move there. Cosumnes Oaks been struggling scoring.
Press paid off there.
Well, Greg Milton got an easy basket, and that allowed them to set up their press, and now it's looking like the beginning of the game. It's almost as if they're trying to bring their offense through Milton right now.
Yeah, he's obviously one of their stronger penetrators. He caught the ball and did a big fake jump stop right through split the defense, and with his strength just went up and drew the foul.
But he's also one of the guys that's had multiple assists to Malachi for open threes. He's done a great job of doing that as well.
Well, if you can penetrate the gap and you're strong enough, then you locate your shooters. That's good. Then you gives you multiple roles and allows you to. Speaking of Malachi, he's not very big, and when Khalif tried to go for that steal, Hallacy, he missed it and ran into Malachi from behind, and down the floor his teammate went. Slight build that he is at his young age, Malachi, but he got back up. There's another steal. Oh, he missed it. He had an open three. Two blocks in a row.
Oh. I thought that was off the foot. But here's the 2 blocks in a row.
1, 2.
Jack Goebel?
Yeah, Jack I think went off his leg. Once it was deflected, he tried to pick it up with one hand and dribble, and then he could dribble it off his own thigh, and out of bounds it went. Nice inside out. Is that Hallacy on the tip?
There's the tip in. The rest have already inbounded the ball.
Yeah, the referees are quick. Doesn't give you a chance to show some of those quick replays that NorCal Sports is able to bring you. Nice pass.
There's the hot hand.
There he goes. Max Stakovich with the three-pointer.
He has 10 points since about halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, he's warmed up a little bit. He doesn't have to bring the ball up the floor as much as early on he was bringing the ball up the floor. Now he concentrates on just getting open and shooting. Nice penetrate the gaps and passing by Cosumnes Oaks. He's going to get in trouble over there. I can see it coming a mile away. He caught the ball and dribbled up the sideline and going towards the corner. At least he picked it up before he got too deep, but still once he picked it up, there was really nobody to throw to. He's not tall enough to throw over the trap. And his feet were set where he couldn't really pivot and step through it. Black pick. Max wants to pick. Max, is he hot or not? Not that hot. Nice hesitation, controlled dribble that time by Terrell Garner-Benton. Got to about the top of the key, stopped. It must have been a little all body because I didn't see anybody hitting with any arm, but he did a nice job of change of pace or change of speed. Too many players when they're coming up the floor like that, they just whatever.
Head down and
80 miles an hour, just keep going 80 miles an hour, keep going 80 miles an hour, and all of a sudden you're out of control. And you think you see something, you jump to pass, you throw across your body or something. But he hesitated, got himself under control, was able to go in there and get the foul, draw the body foul. But he was not able to cash in on either free throw. You see the guard there, he didn't go into the trap. Now he's going to pivot, step through. They handled the trap well and then just got a tough shot. Tokay did and allowed Cosumnes Oaks to get a run out on that one. Let's see if he can make a free throw this time. He missed his last couple. Oh, that's 3 in a row. Usually you talk about a guy who never misses and he will miss. So I'm going to talk about this guy where he can never make. He's missed 3 in a row. See if I can do the reverse and see him make this one. This guy never makes a free throw. Let's see if it works. He's welcome. See, I said he couldn't make a free throw and he made it. And if I said he never misses, then he would have missed. Nice shot. I know he's a better free throw shooter now. He's got his confidence back now. That would be Terrell Garner-Benton I'm talking about. Number 1 point guard. Sub in the game all over on those boards. That's Matt Doucette. Nice pass. Assist. Victor Nateres allowing Rogelio Herrera to hit a 3 in the corner. 2:17 to go in the ball game. Cosumnes Oaks seems to be in control, but the coach is still coach. He doesn't like the fact of how they let the three-point shooter open in the corner. Different philosophies on how to play that. Some coaches want to help on penetration. With the three-point line now, it's very, very tough for you to help off the corners. You know, the old days, 20 years ago, before the three-point line, anytime someone penetrated, you jammed in there and you helped and made him hit the outside jumper. Now you help on penetration, they kick it out, and guys drain threes. And psychologically, those three-pointers are tough, especially if someone makes 2 or 3 threes in a row on you. Our philosophy with my coaching staff was when there was a guy in the corner, if he was a good three-point shooter, we would bluff at the penetrator and recover back to the shooter and hopefully not let the guy get a three in the corner. Had to drill that a lot, called bluff and recover, bluff and recover. And I'm not sure if that's what the Cosumnes Oaks coach is talking about or not, but I know he was speaking to the young man about leaving that three-point shooter open in the corner. As Herrera had hit that three in the corner for Tokay. Really impressed with how Cosumnes Oaks passes the ball. As they continue to drill themselves, the passes can be a little bit sharp, a little bit better, but they at least look to pass, especially from the high post and off penetration. Yeah, Max Starkovich passed that one off the dribble. He's much, much better suited just to be a shooter and not be trying to dribble and penetrate and pass. That one there was not a good pass. Gives him something to work on. Field stop. There's what I like right there, that kicking inside out from the post. There he is. He's going to pass it. He's going to look to pass. Now nobody wants to guard me, so I'm going to take that to the rack. And his teammates and everybody in the gym loves it. They like my big man. That was Matt Doucette. He looked. He took up a dribble, spun back, and scored. I don't know how you get a full beard in high school, but Matt has one. Matt boxes out. Here they go. They're running on a fast break. Ooh, a Euro left hand, no good. Nice attempt at the save.
Let's take a look at that play that got.
See big Matt? Look at Matt. He looks. He dribbles once, twice, boom, spin. Score. Everybody's happy for Matt. Comes out of the timeout all happy with a smile. Can't blame him. Nice move. His teammates, that's what high school sports, that's what all sports are about, especially junior high, high school. When you score and your teammates, your buddies are all cheering for you. If you know, especially if you're not one of the main players. There goes again. Oh, there goes Matt. Nice job. Well, we have how much time left in this ball game? Is that right? 47.5 seconds to go.
Yes, Tokay, after a very, very, very slow start, has pretty much kept even with.
Well, absolutely. I mean, I'm quite impressed. I just thought it was going to be a really, really ugly game to watch, and they've settled down and actually pretty much played even the last 3 quarters. So, you know, they gained some confidence of that when they get ready to go into league play. They have not played a single league game yet. They're in the Tri-City Athletic League of the San Joaquin section, their Division I basketball program. Their record right now is 3-13, but hopefully they'll get some confidence and belief in themselves. Oh, they tried an alley-oop. A man missed the alley-oop. He missed his alley-oop, Vincent Salerno, and then he went and got his own rebound, but when he got his own rebound, he did what we call split or scissor leg and stepped out of bounds to grab the ball. Tokay runs a big play of their own for a wide open 3 at the top, but it's not good by Hamad Arif. They're hustling to the end, 26 seconds to go. Coach says no foul, let them play. Oh, there's the alley-oop. He goes, what was that? A little bit hectic here at the end. They're just going to hold the ball now and go home. 6 seconds to go. Hard not to dribble in and shoot that layup. Final score, 74-55. As soon as Oaks looks like they were going to just bury Tokay early, and doggone Tokay just battled, settled down, and played extremely well. We have one more game to go here. The main game, the home host team, right? Is that right, Dion?
Absolutely. We'll be back here in 30 minutes for Monterey Trail. We'll take on Tracy High School in what is touted to be the game of the night, or game of the evening. We appreciate everybody streaming in to NorCal Sports TV and our coverage of the Stockton Elk Grove Challenge. We put this together on fairly short notice, so those that are aware, we appreciate you guys watching. Those watching the replays later on, we appreciate you as well, and we will be back shortly. Thanks for being on our show.